Hi, I will show you how to back up your WordPress website if you are hosting yourself the page. Let's start with some requirements that are nice to have. First is to have additional HDD in your host PC. This is the most recommended, or you can partition your current HDD. This is less safe because if your HDD has problem then you will lose your backup too, or you can store your backup directly on the current partition where Linux is installed, not recommended. If you are not near to your host PC then it is a must to have a secure connection with it. To have a secure remote desktop connection, please see my video dedicated for that. You will find the link in the description. Now let's start to back up my web page together with my SQL database. So this is my WordPress template displayed now on screen. We will back up it and then we will change the template, then restore the backup, so the web page should come back to its original theme. First, let's connect remotely to the hosting PC using secure connection. So open first a SSH tunnel and then use remote desktop protocol. Okay, now we are in. Let's see the steps. So, first step is to go to your backup location. As you can see, I have separate HDD in my host PC where I will store the backups in separate folders for my SQL and WordPress. Now archive the entire WordPress folder, where your web page is stored, by using tar-gz tool. I used it because it's already installed, but you can use whatever compressing tool you want. The compression time will depend on how big it's your website. In my case it's a default one, so it's small. As you can see, the archive was created. For those that don't know where your MySQL stores the database, please apply this command. My database, it is store on the path var, lib, MySQL folder. Now we have to go where my SQL database will be backed up. Next we will archive the entire database. Now let's log in into our WordPress web page and change the theme to see that the web page come back to original state after restoring the backup. Let's choose this one with a nice birdie. So now let's start restoring our WordPress web page. First we have to remove the WordPress original folder and replace it with the one from archive that was created before. Now extract from the archive the WordPress folder and place it in its original location. Move the current location in the folder where WordPress is stored and change the ownership of the files. In my case, the file should be owned by the user that has access through SFTP. Before to start the MySQL database recovery, you have to stop MySQL server. Now remove the corrupted database and then restore it from the archive created in the beginning. Also, the ownership of the file should be changed, so go in the folder where the database is located and change the ownership to MySQL as an user and MySQL as a group. Start my SQL Server again and the restoring activity is complete. Now let's check if the web page came back to original page with Linux Glass. As you can see, all thing come back to normal. If this method worked for you, please give a like and subscribe to my channel for next useful videos of how to do it in Linux Mint. Thank you for watching.